Hello, my name is Joe Palmer. I am in Mr. Dodd's English 11 class, and today's date is September 18th, 2025. Today, I'll be telling you about The Book of Unknown Americans by Christina Henriques. The Book of Unknown Americans is a book about a family of immigrants who traveled from their immigrant country to the United States. I believe that this book is a good book because of the depth of character, the big action events, and the multiple points of view. First, we'll start off with the depth of character. I mean, having a good character depth really brings out the story. It helps you understand where the character is coming from, how they're feeling, and why they're feeling that way. One quote I have to support this is, "But Maribel changed completely after the surgery," on page 104. I think that shows some depth in character because it shows how her personality changed after a traumatic event. Because, I mean, big traumatic events can change anybody, no matter whether you're a baby, you're a kid, teenager, adult, or you're elderly. Any major event can change everything about you. The other quote I have is, "Then it was our fault," where it's almost as if she was blaming herself, or as she was blaming the group of people because of how, what's the kid's name whose dad shot? I know it's a C. It starts with Christian, I think. Hold on. I'll figure that out later. So those are my main big reasons for why the depth of character is so good in the Book of Unknown Americans. Next, we'll move on to the big action events. So multiple big action events happen in this book. I mean, there's, I always struggle with characters' names. There's, getting shot and killed. We were literally talking about it yesterday. How do I not remember?
I have a copy of the book in my office you can use.
I've got it right here. I'm just looking for the name. Where Arturo got shot and killed. One quote I have to support this is, "No," my mom wailed. "Rafa, no, he died," my dad said. And it's a big action event where, I mean, a main character from the story dies. My other reason is, and now she's not fine, because, I mean, hold on, where is that? I'm just going to restart. The second big event that happened in the book is when Maribel fell off the ladder. One quote I have to support this is on page 102, and now she's not fine. This shows how badly Maribel was injured and how big of an impact it can have on a character. The third reason I think the book is good are the multiple points of view. Each chapter in this book switches from one person to another, which really helps bring out the story in the light of different people's sights, seeing through their eyes. Though it can get complicated at times, switching from person to person, it ultimately adds more depth to the story. One quote I have to support this is, "Don't touch her," Lewis said, but Arturo didn't listen. This is from Lewis's point of view. This is from, hold on. Yeah, I should have quoted these a lot better. This is from Alma's point of view, where she heard Lewis say that, but Arturo didn't listen. And it's easy to tell he's emotional, or she's emotional, and she's scared and doesn't know what to do. And then the second quote I have for this is on page 261, where it says, "Listen to me. You can't do that. You can't think like that." Where this quote shows, hold on, shows Mayor, telling, what's her? Oh my God, I'm so bad with characters' names. Telling Maribel that it's not her fault. She can't blame herself for Arturo's death because of what, I'm just going to say what Christian's dad did, or Christopher, something like that. But overall, I believe the book is good for a wide variety of perspectives, which is the reasons of the depth of characters, the multiple big events, and the plenty of points of views.